Let us pray. God of grace and God of history, we call to you as we celebrate 100 years of priceless futures coming from this learning place. God of grace and God of glory, show us a vision of the world made new. Shame our wanton selfish gladness, rich in things and poor in soul. God the most graceful, God the most merciful, God of the good we cannot see, open our eyes to simple beauties all around us, and our hearts to the loveliness neighbors hide from us because we do not try to understand them. God of grace and God of mystery, from alma mater to futures unknown, may we become a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those with oceans to cross, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and a servant to all in need. Praying with borrowed words and in union with 100 years of teachers and students from Southeastern's hallowed halls, with the Salesian educators, with Harry Emerson Fosdick, Eleanor Roosevelt, and His Holiness Tenzin Gyatso, we pray, Amen.
All around us, in mountain corners, blow your trumpets, angels, and arise from death, you numberless infinities of souls, and to your scattered bodies all whom the flood of flooded and fire shall overthrow, all whom war, death, age, agues, tyrannies, despair, love, chance has slain, shall behold God. Shall behold God, shall behold God, and never taste as woe. But let them sleep, Lord, and be born of space. For if above all these my sins abound, 'tis they to us abundance of thy grace. When we are there, here on this lowly ground, teach me how to repent, for that's as good as if thou hadst sealed my pardon with thy blood.
Wow. Beautiful music. Thank you. On behalf of the graduating class of 2009, the faculty, the staff, the students, and our proud alumni, I would like to welcome you to the spring commencement exercises at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. It is a great pleasure for me, along with the rest of the Southeastern family, to be able to take part in this commencement ceremony, which marks the beginning of your life as a professional and the point in your life where every conceivable option is open to you. This commencement ceremony is particularly significant at Southeastern Oklahoma State University because a great number of our graduates today, 76 to be exact, are first-generation college students and graduates. That means they're the first in their family to receive a college degree. We are very proud to be a significant part of their life-changing experience. Today is also very special as we continue to celebrate Southeastern's 100 years as being a university, our centennial, 2009. You will leave here today knowing that you will take with you an education and the traditions and the history that have made Southeastern a special place in Oklahoma education. You will also leave here today proud of the fact that Southeastern Oklahoma State University embraces its cultural diversity. For today, we have graduates representing 22 states and 7 countries. You should also be proud of the fact that Southeastern has a long and successful history for providing higher education opportunities for our Native American students, and we are among the national leaders in the percentage of graduates who are Native American. This is all part of our wonderful heritage and our rich history. You should be proud that Southeastern produces globally minded students, such as Tish Borkhalter and Keith Watkins. Tish, your fellow student, received the prestigious Frank Newman Leadership Award for Civic Leadership, and she was one of 2 in the nation to receive this honor. Keith Watkins was named a Governor Brad Henry International Scholar and studied in Wales and England. You should also be proud of the fact that Dr. Stacy Weger and the Southeastern Chorale will be debuting their centennial music while performing at Carnegie Hall next month. You should be proud of the fact that Southeastern's faculty and staff continue to be recognized for excellence. For example, Dr. Jennifer Hicks, Associate Professor of Psychology, was awarded the 2009 Oklahoma Higher Education Excellence in Teaching Award. And Camille Phelps, our Dean of Students, was named Educator of the Year by NAACP. You should also be proud of the efforts led by Dr. James Wentel, Music Professor, to strengthen educational ties and exchange programs with China. He and his wife, also a professor, traveled to China during their spring break to embrace and recognize the talents that other students may have and increase their interest in attending Southeastern. You should be proud of the fact that the John Massey School of Business is one of only 4 universities in the state of Oklahoma to receive international accreditation. Every graduate here today has a unique story to tell. We have a number of graduates today who just happen to be husband and wife. We also have some siblings who are graduating together, as well as a mother and a daughter. And finally, we have a graduate today who is in her 50s, who will be the first of her 6 siblings, to receive a college degree. These stories are what makes Southeastern and graduation a special time and a special place. Commencement is an event that the graduating class of 2009 will always remember and always cherish. To our graduates, graduating from this university is a tremendous honor, and no one can accomplish this goal alone. At this time, let's take this opportunity to thank your parents, your spouses, your relatives, and all of your friends who have played an important role in helping you reach this goal and have helped you make today's celebration even more special. I would like to ask that all parents, all relatives, spouses, and all friends of today's graduates to please stand and allow our class of 2009 to join me in expressing our appreciation. Please stand. That's a pretty good support group. I would also like to ask everyone to join me in expressing appreciation to our world-class faculty for their dedication and commitment to our students time and time again and to our great university. These talented professors have distinguished themselves through their teaching, research, and creative activities and their service to our communities. Please recognize our faculty. Next, I would like to thank John Vieta, Chin Chin, and the Southeastern Chorale under the direction of Dr. Stacy Weger for providing our music this morning. It is now my pleasure and my honor to introduce your First Lady of Southeastern, my bride, Lisa Turner. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's platform guests, and I will ask that they stand as they are introduced, and please remain standing, and please hold your applause until all platform guests have been introduced. Dr. Larry Minks, our Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Regent Ann Holloway, Regional University System of Oklahoma. Regent Connie Riley, Regional University System of Oklahoma. Dr. Jonathan Trent, our Spring 2009 Commencement Speaker. Dr. Charles Weiner, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Brian Clark, Dean of the School of Graduate and University Studies. Dr. Douglas McMillan, Vice President for Educational Outreach and Project Development. Ms. Sharon Robinson, Vice President for Student Affairs. Thank you. On the back row, Dr. Buddy Gaster, Dean of the John Massey School of Business. Dr. Lucretia Scofus, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. William Maurer, Dean of the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences. Ms. Liz McCraw, Dean of Enrollment Management. Ms. Catherine Hodge, she is the President of Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association. And Father James Blagg, St. John's Episcopal Church of Durant. Thank you. Today is truly an honor to have with us today a Southeastern graduate who has been a great friend to this university and to Oklahoma higher education. For the past 9 years, Regent Ann Holloway has served ably and professionally as a member of the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents. Unfortunately, her term will be ending next month as she completes the last of her 9-year term, and we are going to miss her leadership, her friendship, and her commitment to Southeastern. Please join me in welcoming Regent Ann Holloway for her remarks.
Good morning. What a pleasure it is for me to be here with you as we celebrate the completion of your degrees and as you prepare to face new challenges in your life. As the class of 2009, you hold the distinct honor of graduating during Southeastern's centennial celebrations. And it goes without saying how important this moment is to both to you and your families. I know that our graduates are among the nation's finest and are leaving here today knowing that they have received an excellent education. On behalf of the Regional University System of Oklahoma and the Board of Regents, I say to the faculty, thank you for a job well done. And to the families for the outstanding support of these students. It's evident by your presence here today. And most of all, congratulations to the students. May this degree and all that you have gained here from your years of hard work will serve you well throughout your life. And it's my personal wishes to say good luck and Godspeed.
As I mentioned just a few moments ago, unfortunately this is the last commencement that Regent Holloway will be an official part of the Regents. She's always welcome to come back, and we always extend that offer. But we just wanted to give her a small token of our appreciation. It's a framed photo of Morrison Hall, which is our historic and most beautiful building on campus and the oldest building on campus. So with this gift, we thank you so much for everything that you've done, Regent Holloway. Thank you again, Regent Holloway. At this time, I'll ask Dr. Larry Minks, our Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, to introduce our honor graduates. Dr. Minks.
I would first like to recognize the men and women who are serving as student marshals for this morning's exercises. Our marshals are members of either Blue Key, a national leadership fraternity, or Cardinal Key, a national leadership sorority. We want to express our appreciation for the outstanding service Blue Key and Cardinal Key provide at commencement and many other campus functions. If the members of Blue Key and Cardinal Key will stand, let's please recognize them at this time. We are gathered here today to celebrate the academic achievement of every one of our graduates. There are a few, however, whose special achievements deserve recognition. On behalf of the faculty, I would now like to recognize these outstanding students. The first of several groups that we will recognize are the graduates who are members of the National Honor Society, Alpha Chi. Students from all majors are eligible for membership into this university-wide honor society. In order to qualify, the members of Alpha Chi had to be ranked in the top 10% of their junior or senior class while maintaining at least a 3.65 grade point average. Alpha Chi members can be recognized by the white stole each is wearing. Will all Alpha Chi members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I now will introduce the Spring 2009 honor graduates. These students are graduating in the upper 10% of their classes. We will recognize three groups of honor graduates. The first are those graduating cum laude or with honors. These students represent the upper 6 to 10% of the Spring 2009 graduating class. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all cum laude graduates have been named. We ask that you please hold your applause until all have been announced. First, Sarah Brianna Burkhalder, majoring in elementary education from Bells, Texas. Jared Dwayne Fox in recreation from Kemp, Oklahoma. Jonathan A. Garrett in accounting from Hendricks. Mackenzie Ann Jean in elementary education from Ardmore. Steve Paul Liebeck, aviation and professional pilot from Denton, Texas. Myra Jacinia Prado in accounting from Sherman. Melissa Ann Shelton in elementary education from Broken Bow. Kirsty Elise Warburton in criminal justice from Bonham. Gina Sue Wood in elementary education from Atoka. And Mecca Wortham in elementary education from Idabel. The next group is graduating magna cum laude or with high honors. These students represent the upper 3 to 5% of the Spring 2009 graduating class. Again, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all in this group have been named. And please hold your applause until everyone is standing. First, John R. Freeberg, majoring in aviation management from Norman. Spencer Ray Phipps in health and physical education from Caddo. Kathleen Nicole Chadron in health and physical education from Moyers. The final and most exclusive category of the honor graduates to be recognized is those graduating summa cum laude or with highest honors. These students represent the top 2% of this graduating class. This morning we are recognizing the following summa cum laude graduates. First, Stuart Benjamin England, majoring in general business from Trent. Second, Kyle Daniel Mitchell in elementary education from Broken Bow. And Norma Arita Phillips in psychology from Denison, Texas. As a university, we are honored and fortunate to be surrounded by students of this caliber. You should all be commended for your hard work and dedication to your university, your family, and most importantly, your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Meeks. It gives me great pleasure to introduce today's speaker for our 2009 spring commencement, Dr. Jonathan Trent. In keeping with recent tradition, we have invited a Southeastern graduate who has excelled in their professional life while making a profound difference in the lives of others. Dr. Trent certainly qualifies on both of these counts. Dr. Trent is an assistant professor of medicine in the Department of Sarcoma Medical Oncology at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston, Texas. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry at Southeastern Oklahoma State University and his MD and PhD from the University of Texas Health Science Center in Houston. While at Southeastern, Dr. Trent was a Parsons Scholar, active in the Student Government Association, was named to the President's Honor Roll, and received the American Institute of Chemists Outstanding Senior Student Award in 1988. And if you want to know how big of a deal Dr. Trent was, look at the banner hanging at the back of this gymnasium, and the Student Government Association, that was their idea, welcoming back the president of SGA, Dr. John Trent. So please join me in bringing to the podium Dr. Jonathan Trent.
Thank you for the kind introduction, Dr. Turner. So President Turner, Vice President Minks, Robinson Walkup, deans, most importantly, the graduates here today and their families. It's with great honor that I'm speaking before you today. I was born in Atoka, not too far from here, about 30 miles north. And I'm the son of a Native American, a Chickasaw named Jonathan Trent, who's here with us today, and his father, Bob A. Trent, both from the area. My mother, Dorothy Davis Trent, one of my brothers, William, several aunts, several uncles, and a number of cousins all graduated from Southeastern Oklahoma State University. So we really have a tradition here at this university. Although I was born in Atoka, I grew up in a small town called Crystal. Some of you may know it as a suburb north of Boswell, between Boswell and Lane. My parents still live there to this day, and I visit often as I can. I also spent time in Stillwater, Del City, a few years in Cincinnati. Came back to Midwest City where I graduated from high school, and finally found my way back to Southeastern Oklahoma State University, where I really had spent my formative years. I had an incredible experience here with the faculty at that time. Dr. Gordon Eggleton is still here today, one of the most inspiring individuals in my life. Also, Dr. Jack Robinson, Dr. Polson, the Taylors, and a number of other faculty that really led me to where I am today. So you're really lucky to be here. But that was 25 years ago. Some of you in the audience are young enough to even be the children of my classmates. You may even have heard of some of my classmates. J. Paul Gum, Charla Frost, Jimmy Ballard, Chris Sturch, Jason Smotherman. You may have even heard of an unknown individual named Dennis Rodman, maybe. In fact, the last time I was in this gymnasium, I was watching Dennis Rodman play basketball as we were competing for the national championship. I'm embarrassed to say I had a cut-off basketball on my head at the time. But really, that's enough about me. Today is really about you, the graduates. And I'm just going to discuss my duty to discuss before you today as some of my opinions about success. So success is really a mixture of finding your true passion, what you love to do, mixing that with hard work, finding your talents, identifying mentorship, people that have been down the road before to guide you in your career, and also drawing on a little luck. And I often think about a historical figure named William Sutton, also called Bill Sutton or Willie Sutton, and he is the man credited with Sutton's Law. Sutton's Law, and so this individual, Willie Sutton, had all of these characteristics. And he was highly successful. He had lifelong passion for his occupation. He worked incredibly hard, often 16, 18 hours a day. He was extremely talented at what he did. At an early age, he was trained by the best in his field of expertise, and he often had a little luck. The thing about Willie is that he was not a doctor, he was not a lawyer, he was not a priest. Willie, in fact, was a bank robber. And the reason Sutton's Law is famous is because in a newspaper interview, he was asked by a prominent reporter, Willie Sutton, why do you rob banks? And his simple answer was, because that's where the money is. That's where the money is. Now, President Turner, I'm not saying our graduates should all be bank robbers. But what I am saying is that you should follow your passions like Willie Sutton did. You should work incredibly hard. You should identify your individual talents. You should associate with outstanding mentors who you admire and you want to follow in their footsteps. And if you're prepared, you will also have a little luck too. So I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you on your graduation, the class of 2009. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trent, for those thoughtful and inspirational remarks. And to show our appreciation, we wish to present to you a gift and a token of our appreciation. Thank you very much. I would like to ask Dr. William Maurer, Dean of the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degree in the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences please stand? President Turner, these students have completed the entire requirements for their respective degrees, and they are recommended by the faculty of the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences for the granting of the degrees as they are listed in the program.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree as printed with the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive your degree.
Amber Dion Allen. Jesse Lee Alsop. Isabel Christina Anijah Short. Jennifer Elizabeth Bailey. Linda Darlene Bailey. Alandra Leanne Ball. Eunice Ballet. Tracy Marie Beaver Kreider. Jimmy Bernard. Jeremy Berry. Lauren Nicole Bethel. Brandy K. Bigham. Zachary Blake Bishop. Trudy Lane Bouchard, magna cum laude. Ryan Paul Bowen. Jada Elizabeth Bronner. Sarah Brianna Burkhalter, cum laude. Miranda Larissa Caudell. Brittany Lynn Cheney. Christina L. McNeil Clark. Karen Cole. Alan Samuel Conley. Sina Blaze Couch. Brittany Cox. Anthony Curiel. Lacey Davenport. Lori A. Dedman Davis. Tamra Dories. Stephen Lynn Dyke Jr. Amanda Lee Eads. Scott Lee Elkins. Whitney Nicole Emmons. Melissa Gale Fall. Tira Finley. Tiffany Darlene Ford Willis. Jared Dwayne Fox, cum laude. Marcos Freitas. Tara Dawn French. Shannon Elizabeth Fudge. Sarah Dawn Fulton. Landon Gary. Shatoya Vontre Gentry. Kristen Lynn Gibbs. Melissa Dawn Greenwood. Trey Hall. Jacob Lee Hamilton. Joshua Lee Hamilton. John Hamner. Lee Harris. Ashley Nicole Hilburn. Deetra Mashawn Holland. Michael Edward James. Mackenzie Ann Jean, cum laude. Adrian Nicole Jensen. Amy Nicole Johnson. Bethany Joins. Dawn Janae Jordy. Amanda Call. Consuelo Kendrick. Tamara Michelle Kitchens. Casey Deanne Lambert. Micah Grant Lane. Kyle Wade Martin. Kyle Daniel Mitchell, summa cum laude. Kristen Kaylin Mudrick. Brandon Nafee. Nicholas Naharo. Lindsay Christine Nicholas. Patrick Nix. Molly Norris. Cody Delane Nutter. Bruce Oakley. Carissa Leanne Owen. Joseph Gregory Owen. Deborah Lynn Parsons. Jennifer Sue Phillips. Norma Arita Phillips, summa cum laude. Spencer Ray Phipps, magna cum laude. Callie Nicole Raymer. John Stephen Ramsey. Stacy Marie Rourke. Roxana Marie Robbins. Lindsay Robinson. Susan Lynn Salling. Jamie Mae Savage Hulsey. Jennifer Lynn Seals. Sarah Elizabeth Sexton. Kathleen Nicole Shadron, magna cum laude. Melissa Ann Shelton, cum laude. Stacy Lynn Showalter. Lauren Nicole Smith. Kaylee Nicole Starnes. Tanya Stewart. Casey Strahan. Nina Sabova. Carissa Lynn Thomas. Melissa Thomas. Anita Michelle Tomlinson. Aaron Trobaugh. David Kyle Tucker. Lawton Tyson. By Lynn Van Zant. Renee Nicole Vickery. Brandy Lee Wall. Kirsty Elise Warburton, cum laude. Kaylin Weldon. Marty Ann Wells. Elizabeth Yvonne Wetzel. Matthew Ward. Jamie Lynn Wary. Gina Sue Wood, cum laude. Nicole Danielle Worley. Mecca Wortham, cum laude.
I would ask that Dr. Buddy Gaster, Dean of the John Massey School of Business, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the John Massey School of Business.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the John Massey School of Business please stand? The John Massey School of Business is made up of two components. That's the Aviation Science Institute, and then also the School of Business has the traditional business courses also and majors. President Turner, these students have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and are recommended by the faculty of the John Massey School of Business for the granting of degrees as listed in the program.
Thank you, Dean Gaster. Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree as printed, with the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities that such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward to receive your degree.
Brittany Diane Akerd. Brad Acock. William Tyson Bain. Andrew Baker. Travis Baisden. Joshua Todd Bean. Christopher Roy Beller. Paul Brewster. Chad Castleman. Sean Clay. Stacy Collins. Brody Davis. Kelly Ann Dobbins. Tyler Dunn. Stuart Benjamin England, summa cum laude. Laura Melissa Four. Devin Freeman. Channing Elizabeth Gann. Jonathan Garrett, cum laude. Gayleen Gordon. Kayla Hash. Kyle R. Hash. Lila Rochelle Hayes. Dustin Cawhern. Jacob Hembry. Nathan James Johnson. Cherry Sin Hang Cam. Andrew Whitney Keist. Britton Kirk. Steve Paul Liebeck, cum laude. Kyle Lineweaver. David Shane Lowe. Celeste Martinez. Matthew McClaskey. Leisha Ann Morris. Donna S. Powell. Myra Jacinia Prado, cum laude. Icy Reed. Paul Edward Shad. Carmen Day Scott. Lindsay Renee Sheffield. Jordan Paul Sullivan. Jara Brooke Tucker. Carrie Van Beber. Stephen Kent West. Yvonne Marie Womeldorf. Cortland Maurice Wortham.
I would now invite Dr. Brian Clark, Dean of the School of Graduate and University Studies, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for the Master of Behavioral Sciences, Master of Education, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science in Aerospace.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? President Turner, these students have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees, and they are recommended by the graduate faculty for the granting of degrees and academic hooding as printed in the program.
Thank you, Dean Clark. Consistent with the statutes of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the master's degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities that such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive your degree and your academic hooding.
Captain Dave Bautista, United States Air Force. Courtney Jane Beezer. Tressie Irby Brown. Angela Burris. Todd Cole. Frank Dwayne Coolbraw. Captain Tiffany Day, United States Air Force. Christopher Donahoe. Clarissa Leanne Ferrer Doty. Wendy Lee Easley. Amy C. Fabris. Richard Fenton, United States Air Force, retired. Tyler Garoni. Captain Nathan Hartman, United States Air Force. Estelle Holland. Jim Hwang. Ken Kurtzel. Captain Eric Wayne Lazenby, United States Air Force. Jason Stephen Matherly. Rhonda McGew. Jennifer Marie McMurray. Casey Suzanne Mercer. Katie Cecilia Myler. Dalise Megan Morris. Denise Mowles Stewart. Michael Olago. James Patterson, U.S. Navy, retired. Amy Pacina. Stephen Roger Pinion. Major Scott Carter Puquet, United States Air Force. Aaron Keith Sandifer, U.S. Navy, retired. Brian Lee Smith, U.S. Navy, retired. Jerry Smith. Juliet Snyder. Linda Taylor. Ryan Matthew Thomason. James Matthew Townsend. Jessica Ann Hewlin. Richard Sean Vanderveer. Suzanne Wakely. Terry Walsh. Christine Dawn Weaver. Ricky Lawrence White. Staff Sergeant William Worstrom Jr., United States Air Force. Randy Lee Woodruff. Amy Michelle Zwiener.
At this time, I would like to just give a special recognition, round of applause to members of our armed forces who are currently serving or who have served honorably. Let's please acknowledge their service. thank you for helping us show our appreciation. I am now very pleased to introduce the president of Southeastern's Alumni Association, Ms. Catherine Hodge, to present the alumni charge. And Mary Catherine is a true friend of the university. Even though she lives over 2 hours away from campus, she takes time out of her day and her schedule and on weekends to come and celebrate in the many events with our students and our alumni of Southeastern. She is a great member of the alumni board and is a good leader of the alumni board. Mary Catherine.
Thank you, Dr. Turner. Congratulations, graduates, centennial graduates. That's just awesome. What a tradition that you will have that will go with your identity always. You are of the 100th class, 100 years of Southeastern. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I want to welcome you as members. We hope you will continue to support Southeastern, and don't wait 5 years, don't wait 10 years to come back. Come back in October to homecoming. Don't lose sight of these friends that you've made, these wonderful professors you've had. Keep that contact going, because this is a family and you're part of it. So don't ever forget that. The challenges that you're going to face as you graduate are going to be unique at this time in history. But the Alumni Association, everyone believes in you. We congratulate you on your successes, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mary Catherine. We would like to invite everyone to join us at the Visual and Performing Arts Center, VPAC, for a reception in honor of our graduates, their families, and our guest speaker, Dr. Jonathan Trent. It will be held immediately following this commencement ceremony just across the street. To close our ceremony, would you please join us in standing with the Southeastern Chorale as we sing our alma mater found in your program. Please remain standing until the recessional is complete. Thank you.